Go ahead, be really honest. If you say, I am a bloody idiot, you should write down, I am a bloody idiot. Hi, I'm Georgia Dow, and right now we're going to be going through what to do with your negative thoughts, because you shouldn't have them. They're not beneficial anymore. And we already went through what they are, but just in case you haven't seen that, negative thoughts are those mean words, cruel thoughts, accusations, should-haves that we say to ourselves. Now, our brain's always running in the background. It's saying something to us almost constantly. And so we're advertising to our own brain. And let's just say it. Advertising is $1 billion industry because it works. Because anything that you hear enough times, even if it's a complete lie, you will believe. And that also has to do with ourselves. So what we're going to be going through is maybe you're not aware of the way that you're thinking to yourself. Because if you're constantly telling yourself you're trash, eventually you're going to believe that you're trash. And then you're not going to try as hard. You're not going to want for more. Because that's what trash deserves. And that's exceptionally damaging to ourselves. It increases the chances of depression and anxiety, and the whole world seems darker. And so just by changing this one aspect, if I could just give you one gift, it would be everyone being nicer to themselves. The whole world would be a better place. So let's go through, what do we do about them? Step 1, become aware of what are you advertising to you. Just pay attention. What's running through in the background? What's your soundtrack? What is that thing that you are constantly saying to yourself? And just being aware that you're being perhaps exceptionally cruel to yourself can make a huge difference. So the next part is to become accountable to yourself. So if you are an abusive friend to you, we need to change that. Now, the fastest way, one, you could just pay attention to it and take note. But really, if you want to do this, let's do this right. And that would be to journal it out. Write down the mean things that you say to yourself and pay attention to that. And if you wouldn't do it to your friend, then why are you doing it to you? And if you do it to your friend, you should not be doing this to your friend either. It is of no benefit. It was a benefit when it was 150,000 years ago and we were about to fight, 3 mammoths, and maybe we shouldn't be fighting 3 mammoths. And that voice saying, you know what, maybe this is not the smartest of idea, may have kept us alive. But no longer is that true. And so in most cases, it's just damaging to ourselves. And take a look at the cruelty that you may be saying to yourself, or the self-defeating thoughts, or the I'm not good enough, or the questioning, or perhaps I shouldn't, or maybe I'm going to fail, or this is going to destroy me. The next thing is go through it. Is this a true statement? Is this truly true? Like not this, oh, I'm just being realistic and I'm not really that great. No, you wrote down, and write them down as you say it. So if it's a swear word in there, write down the swear word. Go ahead. Be really honest. If you say, I am a bloody idiot, you should write down, I am a bloody idiot. And then you go through, is that a true statement or a false statement? Really true to the letter. Because I'm not a bloody idiot. Now, sometimes I might do things that are silly, but that doesn't make me the utmost of stupidity. And so if you're saying that to yourself, then you need to catch it. And that's a false statement. Then you go through what's the truth, like the real truth. I'm not even talking about positivity. We're not doing positivity. We're doing accurate. Because if you're not accurate with the way that you speak to yourself, all of the rest of the data is going to be skewed. You're going to be trying to be better at something that really no one can be better at. Like maybe you're clumsy, or you're bad with time, or you write things improperly. So then you go through, is this like really true? Like not true, being mean to yourself true, but is this truly the truth? And the truth statement would be, you know what, sometimes I make mistakes. But everyone makes mistakes. I'm never going to become perfect. I may want to, and it may hurt when I do this wrong. And you write that down. And you do this every time it happens for a few weeks. Like really, if you do this every day, in about 8 to 12 weeks, you're going to be kinder to yourself. You practice restructuring your thought processes by calling yourself out when you do this thing wrong. I've done this homework, and at first I was like, this is horrible homework. I hate this. This is ridiculous. Here I am talking about how much I love me, and it just felt silly. And then it was really weird because like at a certain point, it was almost like the grains of sand had moved to the other point of the scale. And I just started being nicer to myself, and everything felt better. Everything felt better. Because what you're doing is, if you want to be kinder to yourself and you don't want to be cruel anymore, well, then practice what you want. Neurons that fire together, wire together. So if you want a skill, practice it. And it was forcing me to practice it. And it was truly, I would say 8 to 12 weeks. And it was a weird day when I was just spontaneously kind to myself. I was like, this is wrong, weird, strange, and lighter, and more wonderful and happy. I hope you do this homework. You can do it in different ways. You don't have to do it in journaling. You could do it in images and pictures or song, dance. Find a way that makes it yours. Let me know in the comments below if you find this helpful, and hopefully you did. And if so, please hit like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so every person matters. So hopefully you can be my person and make a difference. Hopefully you'll join me for the next video.